Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the NFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserved angle, and when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Our first carry for Larry Roundtree, the third.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
A giant hole up the middle, and all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Jackson. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Jones is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stopped the play right there in the middle of the field.
To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. And Suckup will put this one right through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Murray. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Touchdown, Saints. Mecole Hardman, 66 yards. And the Saints on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very tidy 2-play drive that time. Out is
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No return here for QT, so this will come out to the 25.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Jackson now. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Jackson on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Jackson. On the right side, open is Gesicki. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. Here's Hardman to return. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 44. On third down, Bradley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to them.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Saints continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Kiki QT now from his end zone. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown might fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Kiki QT there to make the grab. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Extra point put through by Sucker. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give right side. It's Bradley, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Bradley. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Bradley. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. A nice run right there, and we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. While the trainers take a look, we'll step it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Yeah, they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now it's Jackson. That's caught by Penny. And he's got this down to the 35. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round, they told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And he's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards there on the catch and run. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. To throw again is Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Elijah Penny. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Extra point try now for Succop. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he finds Penny. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's Jackson. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Succop's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Here's Mecole Hardman. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquise Brown, 67 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 15 now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson over the middle, complete to Samuel. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Linval Joseph busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson, and he's going to have the hook up to QT.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 39 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. extra point up and good by Suckup. And this is back to an 8-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play fake. Murray. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, New Orleans. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. No return here for QT, so this will come out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now it's Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. L.J. Collier. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
On play action, it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Wilson. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Penny. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. This is Penny. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Out right here to Herndon. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jackson, middle of the field. He's got McLaurin. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. On the run, it's Penny. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Elijah Penny with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Succop for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. They'll run on 1st down. It's Bradley, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now Murray off play action. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Bradley. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Here's Murray. Dancing to his left. And he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22, coach. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Kiki QT now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. On 2nd and very short, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they pick up a 1st down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Jackson slings this deep from McLaurin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 11. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
2nd down, here's Mostert again.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the